Have you ever faced a decision and wondered, what's the right thing to do, or what should I believe? William James, a pioneer in psychology and philosophy, believed that the answers to those questions aren't found in abstract theories, but in results. That's the heart of pragmatism. Pragmatism is a way of thinking that asks, does it work? Does it help? Does it make a difference in real life? In his 1907 book, Pragmatism, a new name for some old ways of thinking, William James redefined how we approach truth, beliefs, and meaning. He argued that ideas should not be judged by how elegant or logical they sound, but by what they produce. In other words, the truth of a belief lies in its consequences. Let's break it down. Imagine you believe that hard work leads to success. That belief motivates you, helps you focus, and pushes you through challenges. It becomes true for you because it works. It leads to better outcomes in your life. Now, compare that to a belief like nothing matters. Maybe that idea sounds intellectual or edgy, but what does it lead to? Apathy, inaction, sadness. If it doesn't help you live better, grow, or act, James would say, it's not useful and therefore not true in any practical sense. This is the key idea of pragmatism. Truth is what works. Not in the short term and not as a quick fix, but over time, in real life, in the way it shapes your experience. Pragmatism isn't about convenience or avoiding hard truths. It's about finding meaning through action. If a belief helps you live more fully, connect with others, face challenges, or become more resilient, then it has value. William James applied this to religion, science, politics, and even personal identity. He believed we all live in an uncertain world where we rarely have complete evidence. So, what do? We test our ideas through experience. He wasn't saying that anything goes. He wasn't promoting wishful thinking. Instead, he encouraged us to look at beliefs like tools. If they work, keep them. If they don't, replace them. Think about this in your own life. What beliefs do you hold about yourself, about others, or about the world? Are those beliefs helping you or holding you back? Pragmatism invites you to reflect. Does this belief push me forward or keep me stuck? Does this idea bring me closer to the life I want? Am I clinging to a belief that no longer serves me just because it sounds true? James saw truth not as something we discover once and for all, but as something that evolves with us. Our experiences change, our understanding deepens, and our beliefs should grow too. That's why pragmatism is so powerful. It's not just a philosophy, it's a tool for living. It gives us permission to let go of rigid thinking. It helps us adapt. It teaches us to value what works over what just sounds good. But there's something even deeper. Pragmatism invites us to take responsibility for the beliefs we carry. If our ideas shape our behavior, then we have a duty to choose ideas that uplift us and others. Ideas that lead to kindness, action, and change. In that sense, pragmatism is also a moral compass. It tells us, don't just believe what feels good. Believe what does good. In a world filled with complexity, noise, and endless opinions, pragmatism offers clarity. You don't need to know everything in advance. You don't need to wait for perfect certainty. You just need to ask, does this help me live better? So, if you're stuck, unsure, or searching for direction, remember William James's advice. Try the belief, live it, test it in your own experience, and see if it works. That's the wisdom of William James, and that's the everyday power of pragmatism.